Hello everyone, welcome back to Talking Maori. And if you're new here, welcome. Today we're going to talk about my comment section. So, recently we've been having some very interesting conversations in my comment section, as alluded to by you see here. Without even listening to this documentary, as much as it's quite interesting, Christopher Luxon is not fit to be any minister of the Crown in New Zealand. He's rephrased it to make it sound, how do I say it, more interesting, more, yeah, no, quite interesting. So, and that's really in relation to why Christopher Luxon is not fit to be the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Moving on, Billy Hughes, you'll see her name a lot, and Steve Hughes. This was on 10 days ago on the David Seymour video. Very common sense speaks a lot for Kiwis, has my vote. Moving on to the next time. You see here, like, give the Jake Paul Tommy Fury video, Forgotten Z. He's so glad Jake Paul lost. And then more Christopher Luxon. I think most of my comments recently, last 3 weeks, I've been doing this for almost a month now of daily uploading about Christopher Luxon. Yeah, the national needs a new leader, like the All Blacks need a new coach. I think it's coming, but not till after the World Cup. Rugby World Cup, which is this year, has been played. Is it not France again? Is it? Steve Hughes, not controversial, but common sense coupons and apparently Maori. Spawning his own final stands one vote for equal rights for all, one nation under one race. In other words, true democracy. When you want a true democracy, not going steamrolling people of who live there already. I guess that's with anyone. You make an agreement, and yeah, I don't know. But be confident, but not necessarily. For nation to have a female leader of the party, like that's what Labour did in 17 have. Chris Luxon comes over Pittsburgh on 23 PM after elections in October. Or we'll see. It is coming out, I think. It's kind of going away, and the smiles and nice stuff. Logical mumbo jumbo happened in the last few years. I disagree. Well, not all mumbo jumbo, but even though I like the National Labour Party, did more than National. Luxon, if he wasn't so brash, I could get behind him. He's, how to put this? He riles people up the wrong way, and not like a Winston Peele's rile up people the wrong way. Like I'm an asshole. Honestly, that's what I see. He just feels like what the National Party can only do is say, "Oh, Labour did this bad, that bad." And they can't actually. I don't care what the state did bad. I want to. What can you change? We all saying, "Oh, this state did this bad, this bad, this bad." I don't agree with that. Well, come up with a solution. I don't want to see you just saying no. I don't understand. I'm like, doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, Lara, but are you sure? And he said, nothing's for sure. I have a coalition act in New Zealand first. I like Winston, and as I talk about, I don't like. I'm not a fan of the same way. He's like the National Party. He comes across the wrong way. Like he'd be good if he wasn't condescending. Is the word I want to use. Very, 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 very condescending. No, I love you because I was taking the piss. And then Stephen Lennon said, "Keep jokes coming." I said, "Thanks." And Steve, you're so right. Coach needs to be run like a fun tuned business. I'm sure these people are related because Valerie Hughes and Steve Hughes. Because my demographic, right, on this YouTube channel is 65 plus. I think it's like 35 to 40 or something. So it's quite, and then there's a gap, and then it's 65 plus. I'm sure these people must be in that old age bracket. These fun YouTubers, we need to give people a strong economy run by a strong business head. Luxon's not too good to touchy feely chit chat. Comes across a bit awkward. We know this. He's not what he's. But we have on it 3 times, and look where it got us. Year after year of misery, people tried to do it in itself. He saw the business head What we really need is for the country not to sell our assets off and then blame the other parties. We started this back before even Helen Clark was in, bro. It, we blame the other one for spending too much money, but neither of them want to spend money on infrastructure. And so it gets older and older and older. And if we just like a car, if you maintain it, it lasts a longer time. You can look money now to save spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in the long term. But like in this country, we like to neglect a health system like we've seen in Northland in New Zealand, where only recently we got new funding. Yeah, they want to sell business head, but what we really need is someone to take action and then not get kicked out, and then all that hard work and all that money gets thrown out the window. It just feels like no matter who you vote for, that cafe will come in, completely do something different, and throw all that money down the drain. But you end up in the last 20 years throwing millions and millions of dollars down the drain on nothing. Just like the flag election we did twice, like just Ardern's failed housing program, like selling Kaingaroa houses, like selling Maori River Power, and all the other BS we've done the last couple of years. Why did we sell it? It was making money. Yes, you have debt, yes. But if we kept the assets that make money, and don't say, oh, it was all Jacinda's fault. It was the national government that sold them. They want to privatize everything. And then say, oh, trickle down theory works. Does it? Does it really? I don't think so. Trickle down theory, man. Trickle down theory. That trickle down theory works. It doesn't. It's ludicrous to say money at the top will come down on them. I know that. And I'm getting into this stuff myself. I'm like, education, man. What we need is education. No one education because then the top loses out money and get like America has, and they have the middle class scale like this. Shrinking. Middle class is shrinking, you know? And like, oh, why is it shrinking? Because inflation, what they are showing something like the middle class has declined 19%, and the top 1% is gone like this. Increased by 19%. So where do they go? To the top. And what does the pandemic do? Exacerbate it. Anyway, going back to the comments. I thought exactly crew was time for our country worked up since nation to the final ruins. Yeah, but was about it in our history. However, the think big schemes were aimed at trying to make it independent. Keep like Marsden Point, which is gone. Steel mills, which are gone. We keep on spending money like Rio Tinto, which is stupid. Gas and oil. We're not a country with gas and oil. Geothermal, that's what we need to focus our money on. Because we have Rotorua, man. And it's geothermal capital of New Zealand. Why can't we maximise even more? Like we've got the Nafta power stations, and we've got to upgrade the Nafta power station. We've got another one. That's what we need. It's steam powering turbines and water. Simple as that. You put the steam to the turbines, you pump the what's called the condensated water back down into the ground. You don't take it out. Then it heats up again with all the using lava and stuff underneath it. And then it heats up and you reuse it. Not like it's going anywhere. This is for those who follow the successive governments of National and Labour. Every time when I just keep going back to the My Real Power, the National Party, John Key was in. That's what that, and then sale of Spark, which was telecom, by the Labour Party, and then you've got the sale of Kiwi Rail. We bought it back for 200 million more than what we sold it for, and then we didn't upgrade we didn't maintain the tracks. Just like anything, longer you leave it, the more it's going to cost. Anyway, yes, the division is breaking up of yes. For 69 years, we've seen the financial, societal, and moral decline of the nation. Or trend. I'll go on my finger plugging the hole in the darkest place as good possible. All of this. This one's a great video, man, about the discovering the new venture of New Zealand. Yeah, and I talk about David Seymour's policies and ways he reacted as polarizing. People not divided by race. It's just like these yeah, so I'd like to see the facts. I'll try not to see the political bullshit for what it is, really. Whereas at points he could be seen as a racist. And they say, am I drunk? No, and then sounds like a drunk Billy Hughes. But you need to go do something more interesting with your time, Billy Hughes, because you've been on marketing too much. See, look at you. And this guy goes, if this, which is you're acting in later, polarizing. We need Nicola Willis. And I was like, he's probably can you video coming soon? I was like, I'm not sure by Ramon Cart. And then Billy Hughes and convincing. I don't think so. There's and resident for any you go back 2 years ago, which is just basically I got 40 subs, which was 2 years ago. I was trying a bit, and this guy from Facebook was sending some stuff around. I tried my rant about just under a day on Donald Trump, about the rain in the Northland, and pretty much yeah. So leave you with this: politics. Is it really as good as it seems? Is career politicians really there for you? To be fair, who would want to be one? Like you get the limelight, but also you get people trying to kill you. Honestly, like seriously, just like where I'm from, Northlands, and Shane Ritchie wanted to build a 4-lane highway. What we need is to bring the train back. Where did the train go? We have a perfectly bloody good train station in Whangarei that works. That the old shit, the shit people like old boys redid, painted. It's nice, and I don't think much is there at the moment. It was a North Tick bone for a little bit, I think, and now it's singing. It looks beautiful. Like trains. Why don't we use the trains more? We only recently started bringing trains back to the railway. I'm like, that took a long time. That took too much time. Policies like this one, like policies about actually taking cars off the road. Because we all know that the roads out Northland are, I'll say it with an F bomb, fucking terrible. So, I'll leave you with this. Other politicians write in their mind. What do you think about other people's comments, you know? Make your comment below, Very Hughes. Make your comment below. Who's the other one? Who else use make a comment below, Steve Hughes. I see you. I'm watching you. Don't think that you're not in my brain, but I'm watching you.